welcome once more. We are now moving on to the next fixture that we're previewing. This one takes place on Friday evening at the Orlando Stadium, 1900 hours 30. And it is Orlando Pirates coming up against Cape Town Spurs. Coach Jose Riveiro from Orlando Pirates joins me to preview this one. Coach, just your thoughts heading into this fixture. Obviously, you've had a bit of a break. You probably have players coming back from internet. You haven't had a break? No, okay. But you've got players coming back and straight into another cup competition, Carling Knockout.
Good afternoon. Yes, as you said, is our fourth different competition in a space of 2.5 months since we start. So with the same intention as usually to play every game in the competition, to go until the end, but step by step, little by little, starting on Friday with Cape Town Spurs. Complicated as usually, difficult one. We need our best version one more time. But like you said, coming from two good weeks of preparation due to the FIFA break, and we're gonna be in a good space on Friday again.
Thank you, Coach. Let's take questions from the floor. I think it's only right that we start with Kamu there. Kamu?
Yeah.
Let's just get that one out of the way. Yeah, let's just get out of the way. He's been practicing. He's had 2 weeks to cram and memorize. Go for it.
We'll just start this, Coach. I'm from YFM. Coach, ever since you have arrived in the country, you've been called all sorts of names. And then last week, before you played the MTN 8, I said, respectfully so, the supporters now call you Dulce Español, a sweet from Spain, and you said you are not sweet, but they said Dulce Español on the basis of you've sent the team to 3 cup finals and you have won all of them. So with that history, Coach, meaning all the domestic cups going into the knockout cup, would you then say that you are favorites, going into this cup competition based on what you have achieved ever since you arrived?
No, I don't think it's based on what we achieved in the recent past. It's because we are Orlando Pirates, so every time we're going to each and every competition, we have to accept that we're going to be one of the favorites. It's a normal thing, and you used to get it in the right way, accept it. It's nice to be in a team that gives you the possibility to really fight and really dream about winning and be the winning team in the end. So, but I don't think it's because we managed to succeed in the last 3 finals where we found ourselves. Hopefully is how can I say? Obviously, winning a final early in the season is a boost for us in terms of confidence, in terms of how can I say, to know ourselves even a bit better, to understand that when the game and the competition ask us to be in our best version, we can do it, and in that version we are a difficult team for everybody. So we will try to be ourselves again on Friday, and like I said before in the introduction, to be competitive in this competition again, because it's what everybody expects from us, but not because of the recent past, because of the club that we are representing.
Thank you, Coach. Pendulum, go ahead.
Coach, Pendulum Tony Freelance. Coach, we are back again in Orlando on Friday. We have really played well there in the past few games. The fans are expecting this to be happy after we made a in the final with so long ago. So is this a game that will tempt you to make changes in the team, considering that you are playing Cape Town Spurs on the league so far? does that also play a mental part in saying maybe you can give some players a chance? I mean, the only Sanders came back. We've seen your Chaviso Sanders doing the training, your balloon, because they were in Sanders. Is this a game that will force you to change, to give some new players a game time, considering that some are going on international trips? Thank you.
But what do you mean? Why? Because it's Cape Town Spurs, the opponent, you mean?
Yes, I'm saying if their struggles in the league play is a mental part in that you're forcing you to make changes in the team and give those even plays so much game time.
No, not at all. Actually, I think we should always difference the one competition to the other. For our opponent is a new opportunity in a different competition, probably without the pressure to be fighting for the 3 points. They will be even more dangerous. And for us, again, we don't look to the competitions, in our case, in a different way because of the reasons that I tried to explain before. Everybody is expecting us to perform in a certain level, and the only thing that make us sometimes change between the games is how tight is the schedule. We will play Friday, then we play again Tuesday in Durban, then we play home again in the end of the week with Polokwane City, and obviously we have to manage the group as good as possible in order to be competitive and fresh in each and every game. But regarding this game, there's nothing really special. We are looking for our best start 11 for this game, and the best as possible, as good as possible, to try to give continuity again. We coming from a final, from an excellent performance, and our intention is always to give continuity.
Okay, Rasfiso, Walter, and then Tarabo.
Yeah.
Are you covered? Okay.
Coach Sfiso, I'm here. I just wanted to ask about, the difficult situation of preparing for a match without your international players, not only Bafana players from other countries as well.
I said several times that the FIFA breaks are for me are usually a very, how can I say, like sensible, delicate moment of the season. The fact that you don't have the competition coming soon sometimes creates like a disconnection, from the. Let's put it in this way: you're coming from a final, you get the victory in the final, you are the champion. You want to play 3-4 days, have a proper rest, proper celebration, and play again. Use the momentum. So when you are winning, you don't want to stop. You don't want to go to the FIFA break. Usually, you like to have a FIFA break when you are not getting the results and you have time to rebuild again or change things. So, but in our case, the challenge is to not stop, to not go down or lose the momentum. So that was the obsession during this period. I think we did it well, much better than the last FIFA break, to be honest. We have a couple of absences in the training, like Sibisi, Paseka, Ofori, Maela for a while, Lepasa for a while. But we have enough quality, enough number in the team. We were training with 25, 26 players, so the level in the training was really good. And again, we are in Pirates. Usually we get the call from different national teams. We are used to lose 5, 6, 7 players in every FIFA break, so somehow we are used to deal with those situations, as it's not a problem for us to find the proper rhythm in the trainings and still having, you know, enough quality in our sessions.
All right, let's go to Walter.
Coach Walter Mabeba. Zakele Lepasa has been an integral part of your team, coach, and as things stands now at the moment, there are reports that he suffered an injury in the Bafana camp, and that he didn't travel with the team to Ivory Coast. And there's also reports that he had some altercations with the coach or something like that. What is the honest truth in that? Does the club know anything what happened to the Lepasa? And then if it is an injury, what is the nature of the injury, and how serious is it, and how serious a blow is it for Orlando Pirates to go into this game, this important game, without Zakele Lepasa?
7 questions. So I think it's a record. 7.
It's 7.
Yeah, trust me.
But I think the common theme is Zakele Lepasa.
First, you have to understand that I'm not aware of the speculations around the case, because I don't read, I don't watch, I don't know exactly, you know, what happened. What I know is that Seix came back from the camp Saturday, if I'm not mistaken, last Saturday in the morning due to the injury. To be honest, he did have some problems before the final. We were really taking care of Zakele in the previous days before the final. He was not 100% until the final day, and he finished the game again, not 100%, but he made it to be in the national team camp. What happened in the national team camp, it's not in my knowledge. It's not something that I don't know, but we have to. I don't think that it's a good idea to speculate about the health of the players. If Seix didn't complete the national team, you can trust me that is because he was not 100%, and the doctors and the physios decides that the best for the player is to come back with us, and there's no doubts about that Seix was not 100%, was injury, I can tell you. He's getting better, but he's not 100% sure that he's going to make it to play on Friday for us.
And how serious a blow is it for the team going into the game without him, coach?
No, we have enough. Like I said, I'm talking about Seix now because to avoid the speculations about his honor, let's say. But that's all. If he's playing or not, it's something that we will decide in the next 24 hours. And if he's not playing, somebody else is gonna be there, you know. And we are like, you know, we are a collective. We don't add drama to the drama. We don't cry when the player cannot be there. We move and we look for the next one. And Seix have possibilities to play like every other striker or every other player in his position.
Okay, next round of questions. Oh, you already covered. Okay, let's move to Katlego here. Can we get a microphone? I've also noted chat. Can we also get a microphone? Yeah, I'll come back to you.
Coach Katlego Modiba here. Coach, obviously not much was known about you before you came to South Africa, but you had coached outside of your home country, Spain. Are you able to describe this current period in your career, what it means to you, and also the special relationship that has developed between you and the Pirates fans?
A description of my time in South Africa. I don't know. I mean, it's been an intensive period, demanding for me in terms of adaptation, obviously, for reasons that you can probably imagine and understand yourself. But yeah, the balance I think is positive. Personally, for me, I'm talking from my perspective as a coach in terms of progression. For me, my understanding of the game, my understanding of a different league, different type of players, different culture, then if it's positive or not in terms of performance is something that belongs to you guys, to our fans, to the people who is following our team. I'm not gonna do my own analysis about the team progression here right now. My relation with the fans is the same. You should ask the fans, not myself. I'm glad to have the opportunity, you know, as a coach. I guess it's the same as a football player. Have the opportunity to play usually every week or every 2 weeks in a full stadium. Go to a final and, you know, and it looks that you're playing home, that the stadium is full of your own fans. Is a privilege. We are very fortunate, and usually, let's be honest, the relation between fans and coaches is about the results are important. I'm not saying that it's the only thing that matters, but it matters. So as much as we win, you know, it's gonna be good for me, my relation with the fans, and yeah, the only thing that for me it's really important is the relation between the fans and the players. I hope that they will welcome very well in Orlando our players on Friday, because they really deserve it, and we really need to feel that support in our home games when we play in Orlando, the same way that we do it and we feel it when we play away games as well. So when we create that synergy between the fans and the players, like I said many times, we can be unstoppable when we play home. You happy with the answer? It's okay?
No, that's fine.
Okay, thank you.
All right, let's get a microphone to Chad, but in the meantime, Lonwago, since you already have the mic, you go ahead.
Good afternoon, Coach. Coach Gavin Hans just spoke about the prize money and how they've had a chuckle when speaking about it.
I couldn't hear you, sorry. Come again.
I was saying that Coach Gavin Hunt, before you were speaking about the prize money and how it was just a chuckle amongst them in the team. And I just want to check with you, is that something that needs to be managed in terms of the players and the amount, sizable amounts that it is, or it's really no big deal?
You mean the man of the match
Yes.
issue? Well, from my perspective, from my point of view, or from my position, the only thing that I can say is that we have very mature players. So nothing will change in their behavior because of the money price. We have to be responsible and understand what is required in each and every game, what is needed in your role as a player, whichever position you occupy on the field. And I don't think that, for me, it's hard to believe that one player is going to the field thinking that he wants to be the man of the match because of the money price. I think everybody must go to the field with the intention to do your best in order to help the team. In the end of the day, the most important thing is the Pirates is in the next round. It's not about who's going to be the man of the match. So that's the way that I see the situation.
All right, Chad.
Thanks, Coach, just 2 questions for me. Aside from Zakele, Anyone else injured and not available for Friday? And then secondly, there's talk that young Rele Bovile, Mofu King's gone to Europe. Is he, you gave him his debut a few months ago in May last year. Has he matured and developed enough? How do you see him, faring? Is he ready to move to Europe? And just talk about a bit about his development over the past few months since you gave him his debut.
About Rile, I'm absolutely convinced that he's ready for whatever is coming. He's in a proper age. Maybe here it looks like early 18, but not for me. If you follow the current situation in Europe, 18, 17, 19, 20, it's really frequent in the top teams to get your first minutes in the first team. We have to, little by little, probably also, change our vision of the youngsters. When you are ready, you are ready. It doesn't matter if you are 18 or 28. If you are ready to do it, you are ready. If you have the level, you have the level. And in this case, we all know the type of talent that Rile is, and everything is in his hands now to use this opportunity. We are, trust me, more than happy and to see Rile in this situation, and hopefully he can make it, and hopefully it's not the last one. And about the players' availability, we have 25 players available for the game, plus the goalkeepers, and that's all I can tell you about the the healthy of the players. As you know, it is something that I don't use to talk, because I think I'm not the person. We have some long-term injuries that are public, and then there's a couple of doubts, 50-50 players that maybe not for the Cape Town Spurs game, yes, for the next one, for the Tuesday. So they're gonna be there very close to make it for this game, and if it's not for this game, it's for the next one.
All right, I've got time for one more, so Mahlatsi, you can go ahead.
Coach, excuse my ignorance, where is Rile gone to?
He's in UK. He's having a trial period with Wolves.
Which club?
Sorry about my Wolves. Wolves. Wolves.
Yes, coach. All right. Thank you very much. I think we'll then end it here. All the best, coach.
Thank you very much.